And then over social media, nkrofo saw a year Richard Ahiagbah kon. Enya asem ketwa. Na menim say by tomorrow na Richard Ahiagbah we delete sa posty. But then again, sa mistake ya Richard Ahiagbah wa no. It tells you the desperation of MPP and how they really want to find mistakes in sa NDC aban we mo, even though mistakes no enyan trinity. Asemo ameka tre MPP for and say you see, it will be my wish say NDC will not involve themselves in any scandal. But NDC nipa say obia to say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na kan ni betumi aka say obi eni ho a obeye scandal bia NDC mo. But a san say ye ni na ye upbringing different. Baby ye free different into no. Untumi nkasa mo obi. Nti obviously obi we NDC mo a obedi bone. The America tre MPP for ne say munya ntoboase. Munya ntoboase. Emre ne beba. Emre ne beba. NDC ni na mo pese odi bone no ebeba saa time na eba na mo aba abonte na mo communicators ni na aba be kan nsem we wose mo kan. Na this particular time amene mo kasa ne de no kware ni nyame anim ni. I say by force. And this is a perfect example of Sasem na America no. Richard Ahiagbah aba betro say good afternoon Mr. President, what is happening? In essence no. Obeso tre say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama make key post 2023. Na sa 2023 na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama make key post no. And then Mahama take action. Na abanye take action bia. I say obeso tre say wo mo ada Ghana for. Yenkonko release 2023 no. A year no close season for artisanal fishes. Yenko ready what Mahama said. Now you understand. The entire Richard Ahiagbah. Just say you be read the comments. Now we send you Ghana for. We send you Ghana for Sunday con. Let's read what His Excellency John Dramani Mahama said in 2023. So, meba, no, this is the latest story. This is the latest story, meba. You do latest story, no. Meba, yeah, build the case. What you say? Yeah, build the case. So, this was the story in 2023. Now, for people who don't understand, you can artisanal fishes are small scale fishes. Into more moche enam, punim small scale. What you say? Omo de sebe yenhu ne said they have effects nam ne so to the point where the reason why ya na ye ka say ye close season se mo obi anko enkonko yi nam punim ene say ye pese enam no ye mo mre kakra na omo nso because they bia watch omo sa they bia watch ye be hwe na one day enam ne besa that ya say enti ana ne close season sa na say ye breeding time for enam no. Into occasionally I am near close. But His Excellency John Dramani Mahama in 2023 say oba close no yen close masebe omo mudi kenun omo ne from artisanal fishes, small scale fishes, because your di kenun no known to mean cause effect say wo come ma enam na short punim, but your mom used to ship that ya say wo mo chichi nam no in large quantities no omo na ya no moment nam na short no omo hunti na ya na ye close ade no nti Ghana ni a wo no kra ni kenu nketu e bia wo ko chinam kakra bia ba bedi uku close na wa ha no. Nti His Excellency John Dramani Mahama in 2023 made this promise to the fisher folks, and this is the story: no close season for artisanal fishes if NDC wins power in 2024. I see former President John Mahama says he will cancel the close season observed by the artisanal fishers if he wins power in 2024. The close season is a measure implemented by the Fisheries and Aquaculture Development Ministry to help protect the fisheries resources. According to the NDC presidential aspirant, the close season has brought untold hardship on the artisanal fishers, making them extremely vulnerable in the harsh economic conditions under the Akufo-Addo administration. Interacting with delegates in Cape Coast and Elmina, Mr. Mahama indicated his administration will only close the season for the industrial vessels because the industrial vessels are the ones breaking the Ghanaian fisheries laws. It is what? Vessels, kesiye no moche no, omo ni ebe close. Mo amomo kenu for ne de mo de nam say na moche. Inti enya mo na wo say ade a saa time na Mahama Akufo-Addo atum. It was Akufo-Addo to awato ade am no. Me hu say maba abesra mo come dem because that time na Mahama wako Elmina, wako Cape Coast. And omo nso omo yinam. I say when I come back, we will revert to the old measures former President Mills rolled out, where you got premix, fishing inputs, outboard motors, and other things. When the NDC wins power, the closed season will not affect the artisanal fishes, but will only apply to the industrial trawlers, he assured. Mr. Mahama alleges that it is the big trawlers that destroy Ghana's ocean and not the artisanal fishes. He explained that the law says the industrial trawlers should not fish within 6 nautical miles. But when one is at the shore, he or she clearly sees them doing that. He further stated, during our time, we made the Ghana Navy chase them, the industrial trawlers, away. But now the trawlers break the laws with careless abandon. When we come, we will ensure that all these are catered for. And ayana vessels kesiyen so moha Ghana fishermen no. Because oye kesiye na o yinam na ofi kenu no obedu ono we yinam ni na unye bi. Inti na Mahama aka se san krofo ne kra no. Ya katrom se baby ananka mo fishermen mo kenu fo no mo be kwa kodu na ni kwanse nkomo ba ho. But omo ba NNPP aban apene so e ma san krofo no e ba ho. Ye ba san nyama yin ano. Yebe kuetia. So this was His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the promise he made to the fisher folks. Richard Ahiagbah Ababe posti, and the reason why he posted is this, because Abai announced it, say, we'll close it down. There is a close season. Oh my nkonko yinam ewe punim. But mistake a Richard Ahiagbah here and say, when read the letter nini na. Because letter nini na emuno. At the ending of the letter, oka say now so artisanal fishers no. Artisanal fishermen, artisanal folks people, fisher folks no. Omo no. Yebe penny no mwako. And that was exactly me told me read this story no etreo because that was His Excellency John Dramani Mahama's promise. But Richard Ahiagbah wantonebo. Ohun say yes, ye yabani, ye close it down, epono, ye microphone gonko yinam pels, ye Mahama o promise ye. O promise ye. And that ye ebane saying na o promise no. When this so, not just say Mahama Chandra. And you see, they are so desperate to try to prove. Intana nan say wo he miracles abwadia. Baby obeka say bia any NDC for they are scam government. They scam their way into power. They've deceived Ghanaians. They scam. You see, they want to. I say, omo person we no more prove it. Bibi say indeed. I say NDC for we omo ho ababemo. And so, masa ye ne yetuma mo yetuma NDC because mo no mo perform poorly, abysmally. Any yetuma NDC. And the same politics ni bia mo person we yen enfo. My main king kind trail. As the Ministry of Fisheries and Aquaculture and the Fisheries Commission announced 2025 closed fishing season for the marine fishing fleets. The Ministry of Fisheries and Aquaculture (MOFA) and the Fisheries Commission (FC) wish to inform the general public and all its stakeholders of the implementation of the 2025 closed season for Ghana's marine fishing fleets. Also, this annual fisheries management measure forms part of government's efforts to safeguard the sustainability of Ghana's marine resources and ensure the long-term health of the fisheries sector, which plays a vital role in food security, economic development, and employment for millions of Ghanaians. In line with established timelines, industrial trawlers will observe a 2-month closed season from 1st July to 31st August. The industrial trawlers na Mahama eka omo ho asem no. Kese ships are kese no. 2 months. Eni kwa nse moba. Moba be yinam. Semi-industrial inshore vessels will observe a 1-month closure from 1st to 31st July 2025. Ebi mu wa ships na nhyɛ dan so te say ships akɛseɛ no. Ɔmo nso de na yɛ kakra bi. Mo nso yɛ close mo 1 month. Or say these measures are consistent with Ghana's national fishery strategy and best practices to sustainable resource management aimed at replenishment and regeneration of fish stock in our ocean. Just as I told you. Nine nam no omo awo because Jesus said this time and no mu breedy. See this time o kwasa o chi omo a. Waha Ghana. A resource and am a resource. Waha yen. O kwachi omo. Dabi waha yen. Until this time ye mo wo. Ati ase so that da you see didi da yesin didi preko. Until Richard Ahiagbah no so really do edru happy. But the continuation no or say exemption for canoe fishes. And exactly what His Excellency John Dramani Mahama said. Artisanal fishes. Ebi ande ye brofo na Richard Ahiagbah one tias here. Inti yen check Google the meaning of artisanal fishes because letter name no mo kan canoe. Inti ebi Richard Ahiagbah artisanal no na anya ne one tias here. But ye ka say artisanal fishes are. Edi na Google eka. Google say artisanal fishes are small-scale traditional fishermen who use low technology fishing practices, often relying on family or community-based methods. They typically operate within a day's boat ride from the coast, targeting local consumption and domestic markets. Though some products may reach international markets. Basically, you say artisanal ye or more low scale. Ati ase small scale. Inti wa tre picture of nkrofo a omo use canoe. Inti ye canoe for yi. Outboard motor eboso. Yenko kenkan letter no. I say marine canoe artisanal fishes are exempted from, and you see they even used it. So clearly Richard Ahiagbah just didn't read. It's who ya was yay Mahama yanko ya agenda ntia Mahama. But the letter reads, or see, marine canoe artisanal fishes are exempted from observing the 2025 closed season. Marine canoe artisanal. Maybe the artisanal natural canoe for you. You see one more there. Omobe to me ako yinam. However, this exemption does not absolve artisanal fishes from complying with other traditional and statutory fisheries regulations. Yes, or see, yaka. You see, modie ye biama mo se munkonko yinam no. Nanso, obia wo yinam e wo Ghana ha bia. Oyusu kenun bia nim se. Enam no untumi nkos epone so sa enkonko yinam sa keke. Rules and any regulations ewo ho. Nti wo trese eno ne trese ya stop vessels no say momo ma me yinam nti mokwa mokoye de mo pedabi. Rules and regulations we ho say mudi so. Mokwa monko di rules and regulations then so. And this is what they are saying. I hope you understand at this point. I see all canoe fishes are reminded to continue observing Tuesday or whichever day is designated as fishing holidays as part of traditional management practices. Amamre muno fishermen enim say there is a particular day any kwanse okọ epone so. Ebi mo de na Tuesdays. To obi a oyi nam bi anim say Tuesday yan kopo. And also oha ewo eyetete amamre ediemu no. They had their own reasons. Akwa say beka tell say me nko efuom benada ati ase eno nso ade a na ewo ho tradition but ohwe mu a wo chale ohwe mu a Ghana saa ye tradition no he saa nyama no enyama ni bi wo ho a wo na ya ade abo ni papa a wo no kwa ni nyame anim ni saa traditions no ye ka se ye wei menye wei na ye nyama bi ana chese o de adwen kon wa o de forget about the tradition here the yes wonim na okọ efum eda bi a obekọ akọhia even saying saman bi o de forget about those things but the thinking behind sanyama no na ya de pa because you see it reserved it was a day for nature to reset to reserve nature it do naturally kra no senia fishermen na kra no Tuesdays omo ankasa tradition say uyi namo a men kwa epusu Tuesday no sa Tuesdays na at least a men nam no nso no omo jewa a men pone nso gina home what you say. So that's quite interesting. Inti yesi say Tuesday munim say Tuesday monko a Tuesday mamonko but modie ya mamo kwanse monko. Now, let me read the last part. Mesha won't say reading. I had the amame because the writings are very small. I'm really straining my eyes. On the Tuesday or whichever day is designated as fishing holidays as part of traditional management practices under the supervision of the Fisheries Commission's regional offices and the respective metropolitan, municipal, and district assemblies. All fishers are strongly urged to refrain from engaging in illegal, unreported and unregulated fishing practices such as light fishing. Just as I was saying, light fishing. You see, illegal light fishing. I want to continue reading it. Illegal light fishing and illegal light fishing. For people who don't understand, light fishing, the say who use light, now use light na and just say a cheat. Tiana, young person use illegal light fishing and then galamsey. Me say galamsey DDT. Illegal light fishing no. Maybe musu use DDT. Into DDT no so no. I wanted to see the letter. Now can read it. But so far, that is the story. And you see, the funny thing is that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama made this promise in 2023, as you are seeing here, 30th March 2023, and then also made it August, after a year, made the same promise in 2024, and then 2025 with this. But Richard Ahiagbah, say, wajine nim gwasye. Na, yenko read the Ghana, it's time for comments, yenko read the Ghana for Eka, afa a year, Richard Ahiagbah na adie we ho and then you see send your microphone it me just said by this time with the onion delete here okay you read the comments bye or china there me sure said there why and say because microphone tie attack no or social media and anything me sure say or the notifications are to mute inti by or china there obe hu send your microphone comment na wa be hu say we din phone obe delete but let's read comments obi say you be the first ever man where I see say your head die. For book, nya bro. Oh, sir. Ever for more being wound. I say, oh yeah, or no, the first ever near. Who say nitieu on for book. I say, Amega. Enya agbanlele sukua. To be sane say, nipakesiye. Inti amra na wuku school no. Now we need the first two attacks are from Onwankasa ni fellow countrymen. Onwankasa ni angona for Ewes. Can no more attacking. I say say we angona for the na ke nim say ya ben. Na wo de ukofa he. Obi so say hey. Minia angona ni wo school no na wa ben. I say, did you even read everything in that memo you posted? Always on hurry for cheap propaganda. And you see, that is what it's always in a hurry. Cheap propaganda, cheap propaganda. You see, we're MPP for communications director. And you see, I've done a video on Senate Talks Politics. And I talked in the video of how MPP for Omunimshe and so Omuyetuno, right? And it is so. Here, position Richard Ahiagbah Ohodino or your communications director. And so everything, and an age human say, Bibi Ba, let me read. Let me understand. And let me communicate to people. But to share Richard Ahiagbah the war yena. Utumi who say totally he has failed. Because he didn't wait to read to understand and to communicate. And tentema me famra metuja. And it simply tells you. Ne jumane de ashen insane krano. She ejumane ye. Because read na adie we de make be read wa ha adie we ni read u reading in na de u digidi ye pentem yembe ye agenda and the one we ni me go ase. I said, did you read the document or you just read the title, Educated Illiterates? I said, it is very sad that Richard Ahiagbah is a leader in the biggest opposition party in MPP. How did the MPP become so cheap? I say, shouldn't this question be channeled to Akufo-Addo and Bawumia to be fair? As a senior MPP communicator, come and learn small, still 38%. Until be we a government. Government are here artisanal fishes, no close season. You know. I say, you mean you didn't finish reading the statement you attached? Get serious, so you. So I say, Ghanaians, Mr. MP, have you read the document that you shared? Mr. MP Ahiagbah, no, Ahiagbah is not an MP. I say, if you want to hide something from Ahiagbah, put it in writing. You see Richard Ahiagbah there. Open so the BBC na tro because on kinkai. I say, would the Jimmy na a whole communication director of MPP Mponi. I say, I say, please note that artisanal fishing to Minister Nanka Sampo Ababetro. I say, you go explain Taya. Did you really understand what you read or just follow TikTok videos? Richard, I say Richard Pan there. I say read. Because of agenda you didn't finish reading. I see you're a communications director, yet you don't understand simple English. Go and read the letter again. And also take time to check the meaning of artisanal fishing. 38% thinking. I say, and you wonder why God spared you. You are a liability to your party MPP. All hours I know are intelligent, but unfortunately you are an outcast. Sad. To be so no dia unafo onim nia abin. And so Ahiagbah de ni ti wudodo. I say, and you are the communications what? Hey, do you even know who artisanal fishers are? Find out for yourself. The fishers who are exempted in this close season, Charlie, the free SHS Nadia, he never feed any of you. Hey, we say reading is a big job for MPP. I say, aren't they exempted in what you posted? Moreover, his campaign promises doesn't supersede the nation's interest. I see politicians, oh no. I see looks like there's an exemption for artisanal. I see, did you read the document or you just posted because you are hungry for a scandal? You see, everything I said, NOB can know. They are hungry for a scandal. And this is for your bonenianka, omonya bon hungry. Hey, omonya bonekrana. Hey, yenya magana for who is it? It is just 6 months. Oh ho. It is just 6 months. You are hungry. Relax. Me say me NDC ni. Now so NDC is going to have a scandal in this governance because enyo obiana na adwen etese Mahama de. Yes, obi NDC ni awa no to me trebe say Ghana for bebre NDC for bebre no NDC ni bi eni ho a won pese obe wi asika e wa ban mu. Ye ni na enya ma me ba ko na tete yen fifie ba kum. Into wo adwen ni se opese o ye ni ye no obi de ni bottom e na ope. It's a misramo. MPP for a scandal na mopa munyanto boasie. It's just 6 months. After 2 years kono eno no na nkrofo ehu omo level wa ban mu. Levels a won betumi de ewie sika ni na no on be hyehye nipa bonefo ni na be yese wo mu wiane ahye ase e chi omo. Esa mbre ne ne ye ka. This time the more new affairs or more system nimu. And I make me boy. As a champion, you know go delete the post. Obviously, you are finished in the MPP. I say the communication guru of the largest opposition party. Hey, okay. I say I see exemption in the press release. Check it again. Say, I say as a communication director, your duty is to inform and not to misinform. The document exempts artisanal fisher folks. If you will not read, we will read and print and point out to you. I say, is it me or are artisanal and marine fleet fishing two different things? I say one is from Joy News, the other is from the host's own mouth. I say, did you really read it or you just foolishly post it? John. John, I say John. I say we should wait for MPP. I say okay, we should vote for MPP sake of this. At least so far, JDM hasn't taken $58 million anywhere. I say, did you read what you posted here? Charlie, MPP are the problem of this country. You call yourself a communication director of MPP. Wow, born rough. I say, why are you people disgracing yourselves like this? I say, another promised bagged. Read and read and educate yourselves more. I say, hey, Richard, is that how you are? No wonder MPP is the only party you will be their chief communicator. Or say, go and ask your father. I say, this is why nobody is taking new people serious. I say, a whole communication director of a party that want to rule Ghana. It is shameful. This is coming from you. So a lot of Ghanaians are on the heels of Richard Ahiagbah. Just say, ye miane kon anka se nyasem ketwa. Richard Ahiagbah quotations na. Ye miane kon. I say, since you hate to read, this is the summary. It is good. Summary no reader and they will be who now will say yes. I say, the man who can read and doesn't has no advantage over the man who cannot read. I say the man who can read and okay. I say, hey, reading and comprehension is really important. I say MPP is now concept party. Their communication director didn't read the document safe. I say, and this is the communication director of the MPP, rescue MPP. I say next time read the whole thing before you make a mockery of yourself. Don't be an educated illiterate, please. Thank you. Obviously, read the document. I say, is it that you don't understand what you have posted or you are fooling the MPP foot soldiers? And you see, two things. It could mean that Richard Ahiagbah has read, but he still wants to fool the MPP because they've understood, say, MPP supporters, foot soldiers, ne ye gullible, and Tiefa Bibiantum. Or indeed he didn't read. Ohun title nana gidi gidi wababe posti. I see, these are the kind of communications I like. You will keep your party in opposition for a long time. Obviously, read the whole statement. I say Onupa Bulu. I say the guy is the communications director of the largest opposition in Ghana. I say Richard Ahiagbah, Mr. Ahiagbah, did you read the statement? I say quick to it. But you see, this is what I'm going to say. Unim Nyankopon Odonemba. Na adeɛ baako about nyame ene say enipa bɔnefoɔ betumi ahyehye de ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo hyehye ɛto so enipa bɔnefoɔ pɛ a ɔmo hyehye de ɔmo bɛ hyehye but Nyankopɔn de bia ɔbɛtwi ne ti na wagye ne mba hwɛ saa adeɛ we a Richard Ahiagbah wayɛ no me deɛ munim sɛ yɛ na mepɛ Bible mu kɔ it is the same as Mordecai ne story na ɛwɔ Bible mu. It is the same as David. The story ane o Bible mu. Die na nipa bɔnefo ahyehye. Say na nke yepese ye de say sankrofo. At the end of the day, enam so me pagya sankrofo no. Me wa mo kan dem se me boa. Sa story way, it wasn't even supposed to be a big story. And this is why I'm making this point. This story wasn't supposed to be a big story. A story bi ananka Ghana fo enim ho hwe. It was one of those normal stories. Oh, fish for no you say ya two we nimu into omunkonko yinam. I say we nya big deal. DBAC. And ya na friend saying how akum ko ya no kita key kesi say wa lock pono. Yes. But it wasn't really a big deal. Nan crofo ente ho hwe. But Richard Ahiagbah no person dey propaganda and the Ghana for ababe hu. Na at the end it has even become a plus for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama because Ghana for NDC for the Bear Communication say, well, Mahama has fulfilled one of his promises. Nanka we no me sure say NDC for mpo I ready so mo be kan say Mahama fulfill the promises. And I me sure say Ghana for krabe hu. Na say me ameti na me nim. Inti nanka me man be kan ho asa me ka say Ghana for Mahama fulfill the promise. But Ahiagbah baba be ya nanka no pe say odisi Mahama bone no. Eno ende gina soma Nyankopon de pagya Mahama. E ma Ghana for hu say Mahama wo kan wo be ya mpa. Waka na wayo. Untry your comment box ni mo medase.